Welcome back, ZX family. Appreciate all the love. Today is a very urgent update. We're going to be talking about the broader market as a whole, whether you're holding Hbar, Solana, Cardano, whatever the case may be, this applies to you. I'm going to give you guys a little bit more on a depth update as what's really going on, and you want to be paying very close attention to what's going on here. So if we're looking across the board, guys, we have seen one of the worst days in terms of pullbacks for crypto, and that again ties back to Bitcoin, something we've been discussing. But I'm going to share what's really going on, and we've seen a major flush. So a lot of coins are seeing major retracement over the last 1 hour. Though you could see how much some of these coins have gone up. Literally look at it for yourself. Over the last 1 hour, to be exact, some of these coins are pumping like crazy. But again, if you're looking at it on a 24-hour time frame, we're still seeing major retracement. Looking across the board, about a 10% pullback for the broader market. If we keep scrolling down, you can see for yourself, it has been a major bloodbath across the crypto space. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So even the equity market, the traditional stock market, which has been soaring, actually dipped, and I think that has brought the correlation with Bitcoin as well. You can see the NASDAQ 100 extends its decline to 3.3% on the day, now on track for its biggest drop since April 10th. And April was the month where we did see the market lows, and since then, market has been in this upwards trajectory. But take a look at what Raoul Pal says: desperately trying to move money out of the bank into crypto, near impossible to in any reasonable time, or in any way still a gift. Pretty much talking about how this dip right here is a gift, and we're going to see the market, pumping much faster. And I think we're seeing a glitch here on, the hourly time frame. There's no way Caspa is up 258%. I think this is, a little bit of a typo. But still, since then we did see market, picking up a little bit over the last, few hours. When we did see some of these lows hitting, you did see the market go up, but it's definitely not this. This is, not real. This is, I think, kind of glitched up on, crypto bubbles. But take a look at this first and foremost. The S&P 500 closes down 2.7 and posts its largest decline since April 10th as President Trump prepares massive tariffs on China. The S&P 500 erased 1.5 trillion in market cap today. So remember the tariff conversations, they're back again, and that is the focal reason why we're seeing so much retracement. And we're talking about China, who is, again, a huge factor when it comes to this very powerful, country, and obviously implying tariffs on them is going to have an impact on the market. But I think this was a flush that we needed before we did the continuation towards the upside. But this is something that we did not see coming, and I think market makers definitely did take advantage of this. But take a look at the Bitcoin dominance index, guys. Oh my gosh. We have seen the dominance go up to 62.26%. 62.26%. You can see for yourself, we wicked up to that, retesting again levels we haven't seen since August 3rd. And again, we've been talking about how, dominance has been in this upward trajectory, but this itself should tell you why we're seeing so much red across the board. A major spike, but Bitcoin, of course, is something we want to be paying attention to as well. Bitcoin was sitting at 120,000 yesterday. We saw Bitcoin going down to 102,000. We did not go down to 100K exactly yet, but one of the largest retracements for Bitcoin over the course of the last 24 hours, a 16% pullback for Bitcoin, and it goes unsaid that the broader market is going to react. But we're back into the 23.6 fib zone. Is this wick going to fill in? Now that's the question. Is this wick going to end up filling? But again, I still think we're in a bull market. Believe it or not, we're still in a bull market. These types of moves, I've been in this space for, like I said, almost a year. Wow, I've had a long night, guys, and not a year. I've been in this market for the last decade, almost. Next year obviously marks a decade, and I've seen time and time out these types of retracements. And how I treat these types of retracements is, especially in a bull market, time to pick up some of the coins that I like, because if you're looking across the board, this is one of the best days for crypto in terms of a sale itself. Again, remember to do your due diligence research and invest what you can afford to lose. news. Remember, when there is a lot of uncertainty, there's a saying, be grateful while, you be greedy while others are, okay, guys. I apologize. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking way too fast. But there's a famous saying, be greedy while others are fearful. Be fearful while others are greedy. So if the people that are being greedy right now, why there's a lot of fear across the board, are the ones that do tend to do good. And we're seeing substantial discounts on a lot of coins. My personal projection, we are going to rebound. But again, as these tariff conversations kind of go and slow down, we are going to see a rebound. But again, these are factors that are not in our control, but we need to learn from the past tariffs and see how the market has reacted to that. But maybe we do see some choppy levels, over the next few weeks. Bitcoin back in the 23.6, but do I think Bitcoin could actually revisit this wick that we have seen? Possibly. We'll see what happens. Right now, I'll keep you guys covered every single day on single project updates, but this is the reason why we're seeing so much retracement. But I'm sure some of you are actually happy at this, because if you were on the sideline to dollar cost average in, well, that opportunity has been presented to a lot of people here. But we'll see what happens. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.